Greetings. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy new moon in Aries. Yeah, this year is starting off phenomenally. What seeds are you planting for 2023? Just bringing us in with some sage. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. So today we are going to, what are we doing today? Gonna do some breath work. We're gonna do 200 breaths, only inhaling and exhaling with our nose. Today I'm gonna be meditating or doing my breath work with my sunstone and some patchouli. Before we begin, I'm going to cleanse the energy once more, this time with my chime bell. I'm going to do 4 taps. The 4 chimes are going to represent me cleansing the elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Shade. Let me put my essential oil on. And again, all we're doing is slowly inhaling through our nose until we feel our lungs reach capacity, and we're just going to slowly exhale it from our nose until our lungs are empty. Let us begin. I'm meditating right now. Quentin, why are you breaking it up into smaller pieces versus picking it up like I asked you to do the first time? Go downstairs, get a bag so you can pick out that trash up right now. What y'all need with water? No, don't do that again.
Go here to Kaden. We can go with Kaden. Come. We go to mother with Kaden. Yeah. With today. Where? Mother? Come on. We gotta go to mother. Yeah. All the pieces.
You know, pick out trash up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now take your bag downstairs.
Oh,
Y'all, that's not the type of time we on. Can y'all get out? I'm meditating. Take the bag downstairs. Ah, Shay, y'all gotta hurry up. My phone about to die.
Mama.
Why y'all upstairs eating these chips?
You got one?
Did you eat the sandwich you asked for?
I'm eating it. I'm biting it. Mama, I don't want my tablet.
Why not?
That's a team.
No. Downstairs finish eating. I'm almost finished.
I did watch the video on the phone.
No.
That morning. I did do
You
it.
need to find my purple phone.
Why?
Because I said so.
We need it.
I do.
It's our phone now.
The journal prompt for today is: how can I cultivate healthy relationships with food and sex to support my emotional needs? We know that, or if you did not know, the sacral chakra is rooted in, if it's unbalanced, you overindulge. So you're overindulging in what you consume with all of your senses. You're overindulging in sexual activities. When you are in an emotional state, what do you tend to do to coddle yourself? So let's say you're triggered. Are you calling up old girl or old boy to love on, sex on, freak on? Are you eating a whole cake? Are you being attracted to salty, sweet, crunchy, creamy? Are you aware? The next time you feel yourself triggered and you go towards consumption, so whether that's eating, watching, listening to, craving the touch of sexual, I want you to kind of stop in your tracks and figure out like what in this trigger made me attracted to whatever you're about to overconsume. So hypothetically, if you notice when you're angry, you're always craving ice cream to soothe yourself in the midst of that anger. Is that a habit? What do we need to address to avoid those emotional eating habits? Are you suffering from abandonment issues and seeking the creamy or the salty or the crunchy to coddle yourself? And how did those cravings correlate with those triggers? I think I spoke on this before in regards to how I don't like that their dad would disappear for days, weeks, months at a time, and then when he does talk to him or reaches out to them, it's, oh, you want me to bring you a toy? Oh, you want me to bring you some ice cream? You want me to do this? So now they're starting to associate every time that he does pop back up. They are expecting that from him, number one. And then number two, I notice when they are in the midst of missing him or feeling down that he's not around, they're asking for those things. Can we have ice cream? Can you buy me this? Can you do this? Like, I see how it is associated with it. So that's something that I'm trying to revert and stop in its tracks before it gets even worse. I don't want them to be a 31-year-old suffering from abandonment issues and not knowing how to address their feelings and have emotional intelligence or voice their opinions. Versus feeling like something is or was wrong with them. So again, how can I cultivate healthy relationships with food and sex to support my emotional needs? Today I'm pulling from, I think I got 4 decks over here. The first deck I'm pulling from is my Mindful Message deck. Spirit, I'm near, I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know.
Mama.
What? Don't talk to me with that in your mouth. Personal journey. I I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. You owe no one anything. No excuse, no justification, no type of validation. You are on your own journey, and your journey won't look like identical to someone else's. Even if you are trying to achieve the same goal that someone else has achieved, y'all journeys will not be exactly the same. Spirit, I'm near, I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. We got yin and yang. I'm gonna pull all of them like I did yesterday to see if these messages gonna resonate. Spirit, I'm near. No, I'm clear and ready to hear. No, what's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. Clarify yin and yang. What does yin and yang mean? How is this message for us? Rejection. Let's see. And this is from our sacral chakra. And of course, y'all know I'm pulling from my tarot. Spirit, I'm near. I'm clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me. Are you serious? Bring it to me right now. Spirit, I am near. I am clear and ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Clarify the messages that have fallen below. Wow, we got a lot of swords that came out. We got the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and we got the Page of Pentacles. So the first card we got was Personal Journey. The second thing we got was Yin and Yang. Let's see what that says. Passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. Affirm. I'm open to understanding the cycle I'm in, and I'm willing to utilize this energy beneficially. All that I need is already part of me. Y'all, and what's the journal prompt for today? Because I be summarizing it wrong. How can I cultivate healthy relationships with food and sex to support my emotional needs? And in order to be aware of and to be able to answer that question, you have to go within. You have to do that shadow work to figure out why you are the way that you are. And instead of, yes, you accept who you are, but then you figure out, what can I do to better myself? To make myself a better, loving, unconditional, forgiving person. To allow myself to align with those type of experiences. Nobody's going to change you but you if you want to. Then we got rejection. Try to reframe the pain of rejection and consider that whatever rejected you wasn't meant to be a part of your life at this time, whether it be a person, job, or something else. Some even say that rejection is protection. So even though it may really hurt right now, know that something better is waiting for you. Trust that whatever is meant for you is on its way. Whatever you feel that you have lost, you have really gained. You've gained protection, you've gained redirection, you've gained clarity, you've gained a lesson, and you've gained the ability to make room for something more. I know growing up, applying for jobs, not even growing up, even after I finished getting my second degree, applying for jobs and getting denied based off of lack of experience. So it's like, damn, I got all this fucking student loan debt, all these fucking degrees, and now they're saying that I still lack because I don't have the right amount of experiences. And at first that was hard for me because it's like, damn, I done put in all this work for what? For what? But now I'm in a place where I know it's protection. It's protecting me because God knows that I deserve something better. The last job that I was let go from, it was because God knows I deserve something better. And it ain't even been handed to me yet. Yes, I'm very grateful for this time off with the kids, having control of my time. But I know I am being prepared for something greater. I'm meant to offer something to the world. And in order for that to be done, God had to remove and isolate me from things that I wouldn't have been willing to let go of myself. Why? Because I'm so wrapped up in this physical matrix, paying bills, paying debt, keeping stuff on, making sure stuff don't get cut off, making sure we can afford food, experiences. God said, I'll take it away and bless you 1,000,000 times fold. I would take it away and bless you 1,000,000 times fold. Do not ponder in your rejection. Don't sit in it. Well, that wasn't for me. Something better is on the way. Let it roll off you like water. Well, that wasn't going to serve my purpose. I know God is guiding me to something better. To something more abundant. But you have to believe it in order to align with it. If you get rejected and now you're mad and you're sulking and you're angry at the entire world, you're going to continue to align yourself with those type of experiences. So the first card that fell out was the Page of Pentacles. Manifesting new opportunities, beginnings, good news, ambitions, skills, and training, financial opportunities, new career paths, new connections, exploration, stage, a beginner, earth magic, making plans a reality. She holds her mandala with a curious heart and roots into the bedrock to begin understanding the manifesting essence that we all hold. Remember when you thought you could be an astronaut? Go ahead and ground that energy before it dissipates. We activate practical magic with our hopes and we pour energy up from the earth to bring it to form. Progress happens one life stage at a time, and you must anchor into the details while simultaneously keeping your head in the clouds to dream. There may be pieces that still need to fall into alignment, but that doesn't mean that they aren't going to arrive. You're in the perfect place to figure out how to make your prosperity a reality. Seek confidence and dependency. And remember that you hold this power no matter where you stand today. New perspectives and upgrades of consciousness are on the way, so use your plans for the future and expedite its arrival. Affirm. I can be practical and realistic and still run ahead to meet my dreams. Then we had the Four Swords. A time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal, and self-love. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and self-care. More than just integral to your wellness, it is integral to your being at this time. Body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice, and you can find quiet regeneration through sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously decide to slow down and process before sprinting ahead. The hustle can be tumultuous and demanding, and the only person who can really direct your own radical recovery is you. Tend to your wounds as you may be on the verge of burnout. Your nest will grow around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift beautifully as you fall into your own rejuvenating energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. But first, you must rest. Sweet dreams, sweet chickadee. Affirm. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. And y'all, that's for me. Because I didn't wake up today until damn near 12 o'clock. And it's crazy because y'all know I be listening to a lot of like tarot readings and stuff, and that message has continued to come up. Rest. 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 God is telling me I didn't remove everything for you to still be overwhelmed, for you to still be worried, for you to still be restless. Girl, go to sleep. Take a nap. Take a nap. And what's crazy is the kids slept with me until that time. It's time to rest. Rest in the knowing that everything is going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing. We got Ten of Swords, painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, and opportunity to find deep healing, and opportunity to find hope and resilience. The Four Swords spoke on deep healing as well. We got the personal journey and rejection, going within. The yin and the yang, being able to go within and heal yourself. Align with your healing. This Ten of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Rejection is redirection. We got rejection. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. Affirm, I am healing every day. I am healing every day. In the midst of your troubles, you are healing every day. It's all about your perspective and the way you choose to view your reality. And last card we got was Two of Swords. I'm pretty sure we had this yesterday, if I recollect correctly. Two of Swords, stalemate, crossroads, making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route of action, memory and thought. You know that feeling of not knowing? It's time to make a choice. And it may seem like you are in between a rock and a hard place. If you can't decide which way to go, it's because you can't see the bigger picture yet. The Two of Swords is whispering that you must move in one direction. Close your eyes and listen to your internal guidance system for your map. If your intuition has fallen unusually silent, It's asking you to trust yourself and your ability to discern and decide. Even in blindness, you already know that the best way forward. When you act, the future will reveal itself and it will help to move you toward your dream. Have faith that the universe is serving you the right experience. At the crossroads of duality, your analysis and overthinking will just get you buried in the quicksand of a million possible endings. So find peace of mind by trusting your judgment. Affirm. When blinded by the unknown, I can trust myself to move toward the light. Yeah, this came out last night. It's somebody out there that is debating on if they want to take accountability for their life, for their reality, for their perspective. And the Most High is saying, yes, you feel it in your bones that it's time to be a different you, a better you, a high vibrational you. Don't sit and sulk and lack. No, align with your abundance. Call your abundance to you. Attract yourself to your abundance. It's energy. So what energy are you emitting that is emitting back to you? Today, and as we continue to journey through healing, y'all go within. Figure out you and who you are. Then you will align with whose you are. But you got to shed some of that dead weight. You can't vibrate high being consumed with worry, lack, overwhelmingness, hate. Release all that. Change your perspective. We just got what was that? The yin and yang card in regards to a new season, the cycles of life. We got the new moon today. We just entered into the spring equinox, a new life, the cycle of life. How are you going to begin this cycle? What seeds are you going to sow in this cycle that you'll be able to reap 90 days, 120 days, 6 months, a year from today? How are you about to change the trajectory of your life? I hope that message added value. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.